Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
The time is now! Lend me your strength! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Let's make it quick. Take this! Rules are made to be broken.
Hey guys, hope you guys are having a ton of fun playing Honkai Star Rail just like I am, but with better luck than me because I still haven't got Zila and I've been playing for 3 days. But enough about gloomy shit. And once you've taken your characters to level 40, then it's time to think about how to increase your damage. And one of the easiest and cost-effective ways to increasing your damage is through light cones. So light cones are like weapons in Genshin Impact, and just like Genshin Impact, weapons are one of the best ways to increase your damage early game, because if you unlock Fire MC, then artifacts are just now starting to become a thing, but you still cannot farm a guaranteed 5 stars. So light cones shine here to increase your base damage and see big numbers on screen. And this video is all about light cones. What light cones goes with what character, which light cones are good, which are bad, which to level up, which to ascend, and how to unlock them. So just like weapons are only as good as their wielders, light cones are the same. And if we are going to talk about light cones, we have to talk about characters. So to make this video generalized, user-friendly, we are generally going to be talk about 8 characters that you get for free when you start playing Honkai Star Rail. So first you get the Trailblazer for Destruction Path, physical damage. Then you get March 7, she's a shielder and ice damage character, one of the only shielder you get early on in the game before you unlock the Fire MC. Fire Trailblazer, MC means. Then you have Dan Hung, he is of the Hunt Path, which means he is a pretty good single target damage dealer and he deals wind damage. After that, we have from the Irradiation Path Serval, and Serval is the only lightning or electro character that you can get for free in the game, and I recommend leveling her up. So basically these 4 characters you are going to have to level up if you want to get through any difficult content in the game, such as the Simulated Universe or the Forgotten Hall. After that, you unlock Herda. Herda is pretty cool ice damage dealer, and she has an interesting passive too. When the enemy's HP decreases below 50%, she deals AoE damage, and this thing does not have a cap. So imagine if you deal single target damage to an enemy and its HP is below 50% now, then Herda deals damage to all the enemies on the screen. So it's pretty cool. You can abuse this pretty significantly. She has great synergy with Himiko if you unlock that and got lucky. I didn't get it, but okay. Then you have Asta. Asta is the single most amazing shield or breaker character in the game. She is from the Harmony class, and that means she's a buffer. She buffs your damage, your attack percentage based on how many fire weak enemies she attacks, and she buffs your speed. Against single target or multi-target enemies, she is pretty great, but pretty situational. So yeah, you only want her in your team as long as the enemy is weak to fire. Otherwise, she's not a good character. She's dead. But as long as the conditions are met, she is freaking amazing. Natasha is a completely mandatory unit for you to unlock because you need a healer. Your progress in Stimulating Universe and Forgotten Hall kind of depends on your survivability, and because she's the only character you get for free. After that, you get the only character that I'm not sure about leveling up right now because we don't know how strong this character is. I haven't played with her. Her damage kind of depends on luck, so yeah, wait for further testing. And so these are the characters we are going to be talking about when we talk about light cones, and that's how our discussion will go. So first things first, your damage dealer. First, you have to get a light cone for your damage dealer, whether it's Dan Hung, Trailblazer, or Serval, whatever. So first things first, my recommendation is at least for the your main damage dealer, level up their light cone to at least 40 because you get base attack, base HP, your survivability is good, you get defense. So it's pretty much like Genshin. The only way to increase your base damage is through leveling up your character or getting her a better weapon, him or her a better weapon. So one of the better light cones for destruction path. Yeah, this one is pretty good too. Under the blue sky. This is a free-to-play light cone you get from one of the chests in the space station. You have to defeat a pretty tough warrior for this, but yeah, doable. For preservation class and especially for March 7, the Amber light cone is pretty good because her shield scales with her defense stat, and this light cone gives defense in spades. So yeah, level this one up and you're pretty good. Oh yeah, you get this light cone free to play. This one is one of the best. It gives you increased damage by 15%, which is pretty great, and gives you bonus attack by 5% up to 3 stacks after defeating an enemy. And as you remember, Erudition is a multi-hit class, so it's pretty normal that if you build your characters well, that they can defeat 1 or 2 enemies per battle. So this will work out. All right, now let's talk about where to get light cones. The first place would be to get lucky and get them from gacha, which I've gotten these, the non-leveled up ones. I've gotten these from gacha. That could be a place. Or, so if you didn't like my idea about using gacha to get light cones, then if you go here in the Astral Express, get through this meter, it unlocks when you're Trailblazer level 20, 21. Around that, you get a mission, you unlock this, you go here, do this, fight some enemies, and come here at the shop. If you progress through the Forgotten Hall, you can get these light cones just by using the currency. And the priority would be, this one is a great light cone for Abundance class. So your Natasha, your Bailu can pretty much use this. They get extra energy, which helps in their ult, which will help you keep your team health up. And yeah, pretty good bonus. After that, this one, you get 1 for free and 1 here. If you somehow miss that one, you can get it from here, free. Woof Woof is okay. Don't get these ones for now. This one is pretty situational. If you have Bronya, then it can be pretty huge. I'm gonna log this and test it out and see how it does, because when the wearer uses their skill, which is Bronya's skill, which allows her to shift one character's turn just after her. So yeah, pretty much tailor-made for her, seems like. They deal 16% increased damage. Seems pretty great. Let me check, 32%. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock this and see if Bronya can use it. So these are my recommendations. These 4 you can unlock pretty much and level them up from 3 stars. The ones of notes are here. This is a pretty good one for your March 7. For your hunt classes, the arrows is pretty cool. If you find nothing else, then the collapsing sky is pretty much okay for your destruction class. Now, as promised, this is the end of the video, and I am going to show you guys where you can get some OP light cones. So we went to the Forgotten Hall and got these 4-star light cones, right? Which you can do the missions and get. And just like that, if you go to the simulated universe and go here, Harda Store, there are light cones on sale here. And these are pretty cool because this one, the cruising in the Stellar Sea, is kind of insane for your hunt class. So this one also works if you just unlock your Zilla. And yeah, obviously, if you're free to play, you probably don't have our like personalized light cone, but this one is pretty great. It increases your crit for 16%, which is already huge. But if the enemy is lower than 50%, then you get extra 16% crit rate, which makes it 32. Awesome, right? And if you defeat an enemy, you get bonus attack, bonus 40% attack for 2 turns. Awesome. What can I say? So yeah, this one is pretty insane. This one is going to be awesome too, but we don't have a destruction main damage dealer unless you unlock Clara. So yeah, if you have Clara, then this one is awesome, but otherwise it's fine. Increase your damage for 16% up to 4 times. So that's yeah, 32, 64% attack when the wearer attacks. So yeah, 4 turns. If you attack 4 times, then you can increase your. And Clara can do that because she has a revenge thing going on with her when the wearer inflicts and weakness break, because Clara is physical damage. So she can weakness break pretty much many characters, and she has a pretty good multiplier for weakness break too, and bleed effect. So this one is pretty good. Weakness damage increase, wear damage increase for 2 turns, so extra damage. So this one attack and damage bonus, pretty cool. I think this one is going to be great in the long run. I would say don't go for this one. Just like hold off. So yeah, these one early game, this one is pretty cool. Late game, this one is going to be insane, I think. And you can get these to superimpose. So yeah, level them up just like Genshin's and weapons. So refine, you can like equate it to refine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To increase your damage, you just have to level up your light cones. I told you which light cones to level up, which goes with it where. If I said anything wrong, if you don't agree with it, please post type your comments down below and let me know. I will link the corrections in the comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.